Today on Live for Wrestling, we're going to talk about all the highlights from this week's Monday Night Raw. Hello, welcome to Live for Wrestling. I'm your host, the Fans Addiction, Lonnie Valdez. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. This is the first time ever we're going to be reviewing Monday Night Raw. This week's Monday Night Raw started out with CM Punk ripping an awesome promo, which he does all the time. He goes out there, he insults The Undertaker, talks about the urn and its significance. Undertaker comes out there and whips his ass. It was a pretty cool little segment just to see The Undertaker getting physical on Monday Night Raw again, something we haven't seen for a while, and his opponent CM Punk is doing everything he can to make this personal going into WrestleMania. I'm really looking forward to this match, as I'm sure everybody is. It's pretty much the match everybody's expecting to steal the show. CM Punk, Undertaker, who could ask for more than that? The next biggest highlight for me on Monday Night Raw was Jericho versus Ziggler. Both of these guys are incredible wrestlers. Both of these guys can go. It was fun to see them tear it up a little bit on Monday Night Raw, getting that for free. Ziggler versus Jericho is always a match I'm interested in seeing. So this week, it was a pretty big highlight for me to see these two going at it. And speaking of the Ziggler-Jericho match, at the end of it, we finally got to see Fandango do a move in a professional wrestling ring. We haven't been able to see this guy perform since he was Johnny Curtis on NXT. However, we only got to see one move. Like, I'm a fan of Johnny Curtis. I think the guy's a hell of a worker. I don't know about the Fandango gimmick, though. I'm a little bit on the fence by it. It just seems like this gimmick was set up to fail. Why would you give a guy like Johnny Curtis a gimmick called Fandango? You could have named him anything, and you named him after an already established national brand. If you type in Fandango to Google, you're going to get a movie ticket website. You're not going to get Johnny Curtis. So I'm a big fan of Johnny Curtis. I'm not a big fan of Fandango, but it was nice to see the guy finally do something in a wrestling ring. The next big highlight for me was watching Alberto Del Rio and Jack Swagger heating up their feud a little bit. It started off so lackluster, so slow, just them jabbing at each other, making fun of one another and each other's differences, and then it heated up obviously when Jack Swagger broke Ricardo Rodriguez's ankle, and now it's really starting to heat up. These guys are getting physical every week, and it's about time. I'm really interested in seeing these two go because I believe both of them are good wrestlers. I just want to see more heat on the feud, and they started to add that. So now every single time they see each other, they're mixing it up, they're fighting. I'm enjoying the interaction, and I'm enjoying this feud more and more. It's still going to be it's going to be an also-ran on WrestleMania just because of how top-heavy the card is with superstars. However, this match right here, don't sleep on it. It might be one of the matches that steals the show. The rest of Monday Night Raw just kind of felt a little bit flat for me. It was really nice to see The Rock and John Cena face-to-face going, but they didn't do much of anything. And as a matter of fact, the whole segment kind of made John Cena look a little whiny. The Rock came off awesome, as The Rock will always do. You just got to put the microphone in the guy's hand and he's going to look like a badass. And it was really nice to see the legends, Bret Hart, Dusty Rhodes, Booker T, as well as Mick Foley. It's always nice to see those guys make an appearance. However, just the whole segment left me a little bit flat, including the rock bottom on John Cena, something we've already seen before last year. These guys need to start heating up this feud a little bit more. It's just not working. I know you put a microphone in John Cena's hand, you put a microphone in The Rock's hand, you're going to get magic 99 times out of 100. However, there is that one time, and tonight, it was it. If you like the show tonight, please subscribe. This is our very first Raw review. We'll be doing more of them in the future. And also, check out our friends over at the Pro Wrestling World. They're on Facebook, they're on Twitter. I'll be putting links down below. You can find them really easy. They put up a lot of discussion, a lot of interaction with their fans. They're always posting funny pictures. They're always posting funny different things related to the world about pro wrestling. So check them out, and we will see you next time right here at Live for Wrestling.
What you want?